And the second game of the Dan Championship 2025 is on the way. Ogori versus Ajaokuta. We will squaring up in the second game of the Dan Championship 2025. Let's look at the players for the Ogori team. Weber Force, Ezekiel, Chinedu Chumboa, John, Ame Eje, the one they call Kito. That's the starting five for Ogori team. Let's look at the players for the Ajaokuta team. John, wearing jersey number 5. Wearing jersey number 4. No. Wearing jersey number 0. Dan J. Wearing jersey number 7. Ibrahim. The Ajaokuta team squaring up against the Ogori team in the second matchup. Chinedu drives. Chinedu connects for the first 2 points for the Ogori team. The scoreline, 2 both ways. Shot clock violation on the Ajaokuta team. The Ogori team will keep possession. We have Abdul Samad Jimo. We have Muhammad Salim. We have John Matthias. We have Adamu Sayanka. And the coach, Ibrahim. Abdul Ibrahim is the coach for the Ajaokuta team. We have Ahmed John and his brother Ahmed James. And we have David Jimo. That's the players for the Ajaokuta team. Let's look at the full list for the players for the Ogori team. We have Williams, Olayinka, we have Israel Philip, we have Abdul Onuku, we have Dennis Victor, we have John Weberforth, Ezekiel Adeyanju, we have John Amos, Suleiman Hassan, Ifeanyi Chijefo, and Okito. That's the full list for the players for the Ogori team. Two teams here on the floor will be battling for $15,000. All thanks to the chairman of the Dam Foundation, Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, bringing all the big stars to the city of Okene. As Ahmed John on the free throw line for Ajaokuta connects on the second. The score line, Ogori 8, Ajaokuta 6. Both teams looking to settle down the game. We had a wonderful first game between the Okene team and Yaba West. And the second matchup right here in the city of Okene is between the Ogori team and Ajaokuta team. Chinedu Chimboa, who plays for Boko City Chief. John Amos shoots, missing. Okito strongly for the rebound, no. Ame Eje, aka Okito, wearing jersey number 10 for the Ogori team. Ahmed John gets the ball to Dan J. And a turnover by the Ajaokuta team. Ogori has possession as John Amos inbounds the ball to Weberforth. Weberforth to Ezekiel. Chinedu shoots in and out, but John Amos with the rebound. Chinedu drives, kicks out to Weberforth. Weberforth goes up. No, can't connect. John Amos trying to bring down the ball. Dan J swings the pass. 3-point miss by Dan J. Ibrahim drives, couldn't finish, but a good finish by Abdul Bashiru. Abdul Bashiru wearing jersey number 2 for the Ajaokuta team finishes to give Ajaokuta a 2-point lead with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Dan Championship is going to run from 26th to the 30th. 8 May teams here battling for a grand prize of $15,000. All thanks to Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, the chairman of Dan Foundation. A missed shot by Abdul Bashir. On the other end, Okito drives, draws the foul, and Okito will head to the free throw line. Ame Eje, aka Okito, wearing jersey number 10 for the Ogori team, drives, draws the foul, and now he's at the free throw line. With under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter, Ajaokuta team with a 2-point advantage. Ahmed Eje misses the first free throw, missing both. I had a discussion with the coach of the Ogori team, Ajaokuta. Told me that his team just arrived and now they're on the floor playing. So you can see why both teams are struggling to settle in the game. Dennis, who plays for Canopilas on the floor. Ezekiel in the corner, set, shoot, missing. Israel Philip on the floor for the Ogori team. Israel Philip played for the Nigerian Custom team. John Amos will look to inbound to Dennis. Dennis goes up, missing. John Amos with the rebound, goes back up, missing. Israel with the rebound. Israel goes up and Israel will score. And the game is tied with under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Both teams looking to settle in the game. Good defense by Dennis. Dan J goes up, connects on the 2. What a good play by Dan J to give Ajaokuta team a 2-point lead with 4 minutes left on the clock. And another bounce violation is called by the referee. Let's look at the referee. Let's look at our referees for this game. Simji Bomi, Oje Muyiwa. They call him CJ. That's the crew chief. Daniel Jonah and Abibat Ajimbola. That's the referees for the game. Timeout, Ajaokuta team with 3 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Ajaokuta with a 2-point lead. And their coach, Coach Abdul, will want to talk things out. Dam Championship 2025. We're going to be seeing a lot of Nigerian superstars. Coming out of the timeout, let's look at the players on the floor for both teams. John Amos, Dennis. John Amos, who plays for Gombe Bulls, is here in the city of Okene, playing for the Ogori team. Dennis, who plays for Kano Pillars, wearing jersey number 2. Wearing jersey number 11, Israel Philip, who plays for the Nigerian Customs. Wearing jersey number 8, Ezekiel Oyebanji, who also plays for Gombe Bulls, here repping the Ogori team. Let's look at the players on the floor for the Ajaokuta team. Wearing jersey number 9, Ahmed John. A turnover as Dennis will finish on the other end for the Ogori team. Dan J wearing jersey number 0 for the Ajaokuta team. Ibrahim Abdullahi wearing jersey number 7. Another floater by Dennis to give the Ogori team a 2-point advantage with 3 minutes left. Another good defense by Dennis. Dennis drives, draws the foul, and he will head to the free throw line. Good energy by Dennis coming off the bench to give the Ogori team the energy they need. And now he's on the free throw line with a chance to extend the lead with under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Dennis, they call him Bobo, plays for Kano Pillars. Missing on the first free throw. Joseph Omanchi, wearing jersey number 6 for the Ogori team, is on the floor. Joseph Omanchi, they call him Big Joe. Ezekiel Oyebanji won the championship with Power Falcons in 2022. Played for Boko City Chiefs in 2023. Went on to play for Gombe Bulls in 2024. Played for Gombe Bulls in 2025. On the floor is Williams. Ola Will steps on the floor for the Ogori team. Williams played for the Nigerian Correctional Services this season in the Nigerian Premier League. A wonderful team being done by Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, bringing all the big stars to the city of Okene as Ajaokuta draws the foul with a chance on the free throw line. John Matthias on the free throw line for the Ajaokuta team with 2 minutes left on the clock. The scoreline is Ogori 14, Ajaokuta 14. John Matthias missing on the second free throw. Dennis on the ball. Ola Wills. Turns. Find Big Joe. Big Joe goes up. And Joseph, the one they call Big Joe, will finish to give Ogori a 2-point advantage. To give the Ogori team a 4-point advantage with 1 minute 52 seconds left on the clock. Good defense by Philip, but the referee will call foul. John Amos will step out for the Ogori team. As Hassan Suleiman will step in. John Matthias missing on the free throw. Hassan tracking down the ball, no. Mishandle. Good defense by Philip. Both teams scrambling for the ball. Dennis. Both players mishandle. A travel violation being called on Israel Philip. Both teams still looking to settle in the game. But $15,000 wait for no man. It's not about the team that settles in the game. It's about the team that came out to play. 56 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. The scoreline, the Ogori team 18, Ajaokuta team 14. "45 seconds on the clock. Dennis stops. Swing to Hassan. Hassan shoots from the corner, missing. Matthias John with the rebound. Lost the ball. Ola Wills goes up. Ola Wills will score to give Ogori team a 6-point advantage with 24 seconds left on the clock.
No worry, you can't take it off.
23 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. The scoreline, Ogori 20, Ajaokuta 14. Both teams looking to settle down. It's the first day of the Dime Championship 2025. All action brought to you by OneSport TV. Dime Championship 2025, looking to be one of the best championships of 2025 and the championship to end the year. Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha looking to bring all the funds to the city of Okene. Musical performances from Ice Prince, Odumodu Black, Davido. Coming out of the timeout with 23 seconds left on the floor, the two brothers, Ahmed John and Ahmed James. Ahmed John wearing jersey number 8 for Ajaokuta, and Ahmed James wearing jersey number 9. Wearing jersey number 2, Abdul Bashir Jimo. You can see Dennis running down the clock. 8 seconds on the clock. 6 seconds. Ola Wills goes up, missing. Rebound by Abdul Bashir, but that will do it for the first quarter. Ogori building up a 6-point advantage to start the second game of the Dime Championship. And when this game resumes, the scoreline will be Ogori 20, Ajaokuta 14. Over. Back to all our wheels. Good defense by the Ajaokuta team. Abdullahi with the rebound. Gets the ball to the brothers. Ahmed John, wearing jersey number 8. Ahmed John inbounds the ball to his brother Ahmed James. Ahmed James being guarded by William. They call him Ola Wheels. Ahmed James shoots, misfire. And now Ogori trying to push the ball. Dennis trying to find Israel turnover. Good hustle play by Big Joe. Dennis drive, kicks out to Hassan in the corner. Hassan shoots, connects for 3. Good play by the Ogori team to start the second quarter. A good drive by Dennis. Kick out to Hassan in the corner. And a 3. Ahmed James being guarded by Dennis. Good pressure defense by the Ogori team, resulting to a turnover. Good pressure defense by the Ogori team led by Dennis to force a turnover. Dennis pushing down the ball, meaning business. Dennis, who plays for Kano Pillars, gets the ball to the Big Joe. Big Joe lost handle. Ahmed James bringing down the ball. Ahmed James being guarded by Dennis. Gets a screen. Drives to the middle, finds his brother who goes up. Connects on the 2. Ahmed John with the jumper to bring the lead down to 7 with 8 minutes left on the clock. Dennis to all our Wills. Wills looking to get to the middle, goes up, finds Big Joe. Big Joe goes up, no, Cam. Can't connect. Ball back into the hands of Ola Wills. Wills will miss. Last touch. Ajaokuta, the referee, would say Ogori's ball. 8 minutes left on the clock, the scoreline. Ogori 23, Ajaokuta 16. Wills goes up, missing. Wills tracking for his rebound. No. Step out of bounds. Ajaokuta's ball. Ahmed James will look to inbound. Gets the ball to Ahmed John. Ahmed John bringing down the ball, being guarded by Ola Wills. Gets a screen, looking to get to the middle. Stops, goes up, missing. Rebound to the hands of Ahmed James. Ahmed John shoots, misfire. Ogori's ball. Eight teams battling for a $15,000 grand prize here in the city of Okene. It's the Dan Championship 2025 brought to you by OneSport TV. OneSport TV bringing you all the live action live here in the city of Okene. His return to the middle goes up, in and out. Last touch, Ogori, Ajaokuta's ball. Ahmed James pushing down the ball. Almost lost the ball. Woo! Abdullahi Jimo couldn't handle a pass from Ahmed James, a turnover. On the other end, Dennis to Ola Wills. Ola goes up, misfire. Ola Wills can't connect on the three. And now Abdul Onuku steps on the floor with Chijiofor. A fine Chijiofor who plays for Hoops and Reed. Steps on the floor as Dennis and Ola Wills will sit. An illegal screen being called by the referee. To give Ogori the possession. With under 7 minutes to play, the scoreline, Ogori 23, Ajaokuta 16. Weber Ford on the ball. Weber Ford gets to the middle, stops, kicks out to Israel. Israel shoots, missing. On the other end, Ajaokuta will score to cut the lead down to 5 with under 7 minutes to play. Dan Jimo scored the last point for Ajaokuta. A turnover. Ezekiel will score on the other end for Ogori. And the lead is back to 7. Ahmed James on the ball, being guarded by Ezekiel Oyebanje. Gets to the middle, goes up, missing. Ifeanyi with the rebound. Swings the ball over to Ezekiel. Ezekiel goes up and Ezekiel will score. And the lead is up to 9 with under 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. The Ogori team settling down here in the second quarter. Turning defense to offense with Israel Ibanje scoring an easy fast break point. And again, Weber Ford pushing down the ball to Israel. Sorry, to Ezekiel. Ezekiel finds Israel in the middle. Israel goes up, no. The ball rams out. Ahmed James to Ahmed John. Abdul Bashir drives, draws the foul. And Abdul Bashir will head to the free throw line for 2. With 5 minutes left on the clock, the score line, Ogori 27. Ajaokuta 18. Oh, and out of bounds. Ahmed John to Ahmed James. Pump fake. Ahmed James gets to the middle, stops, goes up, missing. Israel with the rebound. To Ezekiel. Ezekiel gets to the middle, stops, finds Onuku. Abdul Onuku draws the foul. A veteran player, Abdul Onuku. Israel Philip will sit as John Amos steps on the floor for the Ogori team. On the free throw line is Abdul Onuku, a veteran player with a chance to increase the lead for the Ogori team. Connects on the first free throw. Connects on the second free throw, and the lead is up to 11 with under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. The Ogori team looking to settle in the game, while the Ajaokuta team looking to fight their way back into this one. A miscommunication on the Ajaokuta team resulting to a turnover, and Ezekiel will look to inbound. Timeout called. Timeout Ogori. Eight male teams here in the city of Okene battling for a $15,000 prize. What a way to end the year for the players. All thanks to Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, the chairman of the Dam Foundation, bringing together all the big stars to the city of Okene, and the light is on. You can see the big stars on the Ogori team. You can see the captain of the Boko City Chief team, who finished third in the league, Chinedu Chimboa. Coming out of the timeout, Onuku shoot, missing. And Ahmed James with the rebound to his brother, Ahmed John. Being guarded by John Amos. Now, woo! Ogori team led by John Amos trying to turn defense to offense, but Abdul Onuku couldn't control the ball, and the result is a turnover. Oh, an early injury. John Amos on the floor. John Amos will take a seat while Williams gets back in the game. Dan Jimo inbounds the ball to Ahmed John. Another turnover. Weber force. We finish on the other end for the Ogori team. And the score line is Ogori 31, Ajaokuta 18, with under 4 minutes to play. Both teams looking to settle in the game, as both teams playing their first match in the Dam Championship. Good defense by the Ogori team, resulting to a shot clock violation. $15,000 waits for nobody who wants to settle down. Ifeanyi drives, missing, last touch, Ajaokuta, Ogori ball.
Okay.
Weber goes up, connects on a 3. To give Ogori a 16-point advantage over the Ajaokuta team. An illegal screen being called on Ibrahim. Another turnover. Miscommunication by the Ogori team resulting to a turnover. But you can see the players encouraging themselves. Under 3 minutes to play, the scoreline: Ogori 34, Ajaokuta 18. It's the Dam Championship 2025. 8 teams battling for a $15,000 grand prize. A chance to finish the year in excellence. Ahmed John goes up, misfire. Oh, a tip-in by the Ajaokuta player. Abdullahi Jimo was the player that tapped the ball back in for the Ajaokuta team, cutting the lead to 16 with under 3 minutes to play.
With the foul, you know? And they shoot you one. Why did they any jersey with number 10 an issue?
On the other end, Olawi is on the free throw line for the Ogori team. Ola Williams, another good player, played this season for the Nigerian Correctional Services. A two-way player, can defend and putting pressure right now on Ahmed John. Good defense by Onuku, who throws the ball to Ola Wills. Ola Wills trying to find Ezekiel, and Weber Falls will finish the job. A good drive by Ahmed James. Couldn't finish.
Number 11 giving it to number 10, number 10 to number
Onuku shoots, connects on a 3. Abdul Onuku connects on a 3. With 1 minute left on the clock to give Ogori a 20-point advantage. Ajaokuta looking to get themselves in this one. But the Dam Championship, $15,000 waits for nobody. It's about who comes out ready to play. And right now, the Ogori team looks more ready as they build a 20-point advantage with 1 minute left in the first half of the second game. Abdul the rebound, pushing the ball down to Ola Wills. But no, Ola Wills tried to save the ball, ran straight into the barricade. On the other end, another turnover. Ogori team have numbers. A lob to Ifeanyi. And a travel call by the referee. Dan Jimo inbounds the ball to Ahmed John. Ahmed John finds
Foul ball. 5. Looking for line. Abdullahi.
John Matthias on the free throw line for the Ajaokuta team. 33 seconds left on the clock in the first half as John Matthias connects on the free throw to bring the lead down to 19. Missing the second. Ifeanyi with the rebound, pushing down the ball. Ifeanyi, who plays for Abdullahi with another 3, but this time can't connect. The ball into the hands of Weber for Ola Wills. Set, shoot, connects on the 3. Williams connects on the 3. And the lead is up to 22 with 10 seconds left on the clock. John gets to the middle, kicks out. A floater, a missed floater, but a rebound. That will do it for the first half of this one. Ogori team coming out strong, beating up a 22-point advantage over the Ajaokuta team.
45-23.
The Dam Championship 2025. 8 teams in Okene City. One winner will go home with $15,000. What a way to end the year for both players. The first game was between Okene and Yaba West, with Okene storming to a 40-point lead. Scoreline, Okene team 100, Yaba West 60. With Austin Richard dropping 35 points, connecting on 7 3-pointers to start the championship. In the second game so far, the Ogori team up by 22. The Ajaokuta team still looking for answers. But the action has been one-sided so far. But let's see what the second half will bring. When this game resumes, the scoreline will be Ogori 45, Ajaokuta 23.
Ajaokuta lost the ball to Team Ogori. Now Ogori with the ball, giving it back to number 9. Number 9 intercepted the ball. Number 9 with the ball and it's going.
We're back for the second quarter, for the second half of the game between Ogori and Ajaokuta as John Amos scores. Let's look at the players on the floor for both teams. On the floor for the Ajaokuta team, wearing jersey number 9, Ahmed James. Wearing jersey number 8, his brother, Ahmed John. Wearing jersey number 12, Success. Wearing jersey number 0, Dan Jimo Abdullahi. Wearing jersey number 5, John Matthias. That's the 5 on the floor for the Ajaokuta team. Let's look at the 5 on the floor for the Ogori team. Weber Force, Ame Eje, Chinedu Chimba, Ezekiel Oyebanji, and John Amos. That's the 5 on the floor for the Ogori team. And you can see the difference of Ame Eje and Amos John forcing a jump ball. Weber Force bringing down the ball for the Ogori team. Gets the ball to to John Amos, but Amos steps on the line, so an out of bounds violation is being called. Danjimo will inbound the ball back into the hands of Danjimo. Danjimo being guarded by John Amos. Matthias steps up for the screen. Danjimo. Good defense by the Ogori team, resulting to a turnover. Weber Force pushing down the ball. Whoa! Lost handle. The Ogori team had numbers. Weber Force, who plays for Gombe Bulls, a good fine player, lost pushing down the ball. Lost handle. A drive by Ahmed James, a kick to Danjimo. Missing. Ahmed Eje with the rebound, pushing down to Weber Force. Weber Force to Ezekiel, and Ezekiel scores, drawing the foul. Ezekiel Ibanji will head to the free throw line with a chance to complete the three-point play. And Ezekiel completes the three-point play. The scoreline with under 8 minutes to play. Ogori 52, Ajaokuta 23. Good defense by the Ogori team. John Amos and Chinedu Chimba. Ahmed John looking to get to the middle. Gets the ball to Ahmed James. Ahmed James floats the ball missing. Rebound by Matthias into the hands of jersey number 4, Mohammed Salim, who scored for Ajaokuta. A turnover on the other end by Chinedu to give Ajaokuta the possession with under 7 minutes to play. Danjimo inbounding the ball to Ahmed John. Ahmed John bringing down the ball for the Ajaokuta team. Directing traffic. Success with the screen. Ahmed John goes up, connects on the 3. Wilberforce to Chinedu in the middle. Chinedu. Whoa, what a block by John Matthias on Ame Eje on the other end. Ame James drives. No, Chinedu with the rebound. To Ame Eje. Ame sidesteps, goes up. And Ame Eje will score. Ame Eje, who plays for Kano Pillars, the one they call Akito. Sidestep, scores. And John Matthias is on the floor on the other end. It's going to be a battle for the next 4 days. 8 teams will be battling for a $15,000 grand prize. A chance to finish the year on a winning note. Both players want to be cash rich. Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha bringing all the big stars to the city of Okene. We're going to be having musical performances from Odomo the Black, Ice Prince, Cubana Chief Priest will be in the building. And of course, the star performance from the Teddy BG, Davido. And all the action, all the performances will be brought to you by OneSport TV. Chinedu with the rebound trying to find Wilberforce, but resulting to a turnover. Ame James in the middle, floats the ball missing. Success with the rebound, goes back up missing. Ame Eje with the rebound, Wilberforce pushing down the ball, gets the ball to Dennis. Dennis to Chinedu, who will finish on the other end. With 5 minutes left on the clock, the scoreline, Ogori 56, Ajaokuta 28. A good two-man game between Ame James and Success, but Success with a missed dunk. Ame James with the rebound and a shot to give Ajaokuta 30 points on the board. Ame sidestep, gets to the middle, finds John Amos. John Amos, shot fake, goes up, scores. To give Ogori a 28-point advantage with under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Ibrahim on the free throw line, connects on the second free throw. And Abdul Bashir Jimo steps on the floor, while Ibrahim will sit for the Ajaokuta team. With under 5 minutes to play, the scoreline, Ogori 58, Ajaokuta 32. John Amos finds Dennis. Dennis gets to the middle, stop, back to Amos, to Ola Will. Ola will shoot, connects on the three. Good ball movement by the Ogori team, and the result, a Williams 3-point. And now the lead is up to 29. Another big statement game by the Ogori team. We first saw the Okene team led by Austin Richard, who had 35 points in the game, building up a 40-point lead over the Yaba West team to start the Dan Championship. And in the second game, The Ogori team, a stacked up team with Premier League players like Chinedu Chimboa, Ezekiel Oyebanji, Ifeanyi Chijiofor, Ame Eje, John Amos, Dennis, Israel Philip, building up a 29-point lead with 3 minutes left on the clock here in the third quarter. Teams already establishing dominance to start the championship. We saw a 40-point lead between Okene and Yaba West. And here, again in the second game, we're seeing a 29-point advantage between Ogori and Ajaokuta. All the excitement, all the fun, all the game action, brought to you by OneSport TV. We must appreciate the chairman of the Dam Foundation, Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, for putting together this wonderful championship, bringing together all the star players across the nation to battle for the $15,000 grand prize. It's going to be 5 days of basketball action, 5 days of fun, 5 days of empowerment, musical performances from Odumodu Black, Ice Spring, Davido. Okene will see Cubana Chief Priest. And let's talk about the players. We're seeing championship players. Thomas Agbo. You are yet to see the MVP of the Nigerian Premier League, Patrick Abba. Rumor has it that Patrick Abba will be playing for the Okene team. And Patrick Abba was not even on the floor when the Okene team defeated the Yaba West team with a 40-point margin. Paul Dibal, Audi Farouk, all the great players coming down to the city of Okene, battling for a $15,000 grand prize. And OneSport TV will deliver you all the live action. Stay tight and enjoy the game. Ola Wills pushing down the ball, kicks out to Israel. Israel, shoot, missing. Ahmed John couldn't get hold of the rebound. Last touch, Ahmed John, the referee will give the ball to the Ogori team. Big Joe wants the ball. Big Joe has the ball, turn. Big Joe, good footwork, and a good finish by Big Joe in the middle. Weber first, receiving a good pass from Big Joe. Scores on the other hand. And the lead is up to 29. With 2 minutes left on the clock, Ogori building up a 29-point advantage over the Ajaokuta team. Good defense by the Ogori team to stop Ahmed John. Ola Wills, pump fake crossover, gets to the middle, pass to Weber first. Weber finishes on an easy two. And the lead is up to 31.
That's not a deal.
Success. Woo, good play, but no.
This is our basket.
Ajaokuta can't just finish. Abdul Bashir Jimo couldn't finish on the other end for the Ajaokuta team. 1 minute left in the third quarter, the score line. Ogori 67, Ajaokuta 36. And we are here live in the city of Okene, Kogi State, Nigeria, for the Dan Championship 2025. As Ahmed John draws the foul, Ahmed John will head to the free throw line with 49 seconds left on the clock.
Number 8 on the free throw line. Take it short.
Ahmed John both free throws. Hassan pushing the ball down to Israel. Israel gets to the middle, a kick out to Williams. Hassan drives to the middle, stops, goes up, connects on the two. Another veteran player, Hassan, with veteran move, connecting on the jumper. And the lead is up to 33. Ogori building a 33-point advantage with 31 seconds left in the third. You can see teams already establishing dominance. The Ogori team building up a 33-point advantage with 31 seconds left in the third. As Dan Jimo missing on the free throw, the Ogori team is over the limit. So a foul will send the Ajaokuta players to the free throw line. And Dan Jimo missing on both free throws. I can see Habib Afodun, one of the coaches for Lagos Legends, or you can call them Markdown Flyers, on the bench of the Ogori team, bringing in championship experience to the Ogori team. And you can see the result on the floor, with Ogori having a 31-point advantage with 25 seconds left in the third. Israel drives to Big Joe. Big Joe goes up. Whoa, and a tap back by Israel. 10 seconds on the clock. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. Dan Jimo drive. Can't finish. Two seconds left on the clock. Dan Jimo will look to inbound. No, a mishandle. And that will do it for the third quarter. The score line, Ogori 71, Ajaokuta 38. The Ogori team is establishing dominance, building up a large margin with a quarter left in the second game of the Dan Championship. The next 4 days, the lights in the city of Okene will light up as basketball action, musical performances.
Yeah. Yeah, what you think? Okay.
And OneSport TV will bring you all the action. OneSport TV bringing the action closer to you.
Yeah, I asked the question I'm talking about.
And you can see
Water transplantation.
both teams discussing in the huddle.
TV. Link it up direct, you know what I'm saying?
The Dam Championship is happening live in the Dam Civic Center, formerly called the Okene Club. And you can see how beautiful this place is. All thanks to Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha, using his foundation to do great things. Renovated the Okene Club, named it the Dam Civic Center. And the Dam Civic Center will be hosting the Dam Championship 2025. And on this very floor, a winner will emerge. A team will go home with $15,000. 8 male teams, 4 female teams. The 4 female teams, the winner will go home with $3,000. The runner-up will go home with $1,000. Let's look at the prize tag for the male championship. The winners will go home with $15,000. The second place team will go home with $3,000. And the third place finish will go home with $1,000. Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha set this up so that all teams will battle for the first prize. As we all know, people remember the first prize better. So with that, the first prize, $15,000. They will not only be remembered, they will go home with cash prize that we have never seen in Nigerian basketball. All thanks to Dr. Abdullahi Mustapha. Israel scores on the other end to give Ogori a 33-point advantage with 9 minutes left on the clock. The Ogori team forcing a shot clock violation. Ola Wills pushing down the ball. Stop. Shoot. Missing. Israel with the rebound. Weber falls back to Ola Wills. Swing to Hassan. Hassan shoots. Missing. Ahmed James with the rebound to Ahmed John. Ahmed John gets to the middle. Goes up. Missing. Israel with the rebound. 2-on-1 action. Whoa, a drive, but a miss by Big Joe. Matthias John shoots, missing.
If you like those tacos, you don't get the reason like I'm about to do wrong for less than that's Hassan with jersey number 7. Looking for the 3-point shot. He's going in. Substitution.
With under 7 minutes to play, Ogori 79, Ajaokuta 42. A big statement by the Ogori team. As success connects on the free throw for Ajaokuta team. Abdul Hezi, drive baseline, goes up and is blocked. Success pushing down the ball for Ajaokuta team. A good defensive play by Wilberforce to disrupt the downward motion of Success. A good steal by Hassan, the veteran player, who will finish on the other end. With 6 minutes left on the clock. The score line, Ogori 81, Ajaokuta 45. Another statement game by the Ogori team. Ogori team building a 36-point advantage with under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Abdul Bashir Jim missing on his first free throw attempt. Connects on the second free throw. And the lead is down to 35. Wilberforce bringing down the ball for the Ogori team. Gets the ball to Ifeanyi. A turnover violation. A double dribble violation by Ifeanyi Chijiofor for the Ogori team. Ahmed James turns, gets to the middle. Lost the ball trying to find Abdul Bashir. With 5 minutes left on the clock, Hassan missing from the corner. A good two-man game between Olawiz and Hassan. And Ajaokuta will finish on the other end. Hassan, set, shoot, missing. Abdul Rashid Jima with the rebound. But Matthias jumped, almost lost the ball, pushing the ball down. Matthias goes up, misses. Chinedu with the rebound, pushing the ball down to Olawiz. A mishandle by Olawiz, resulting to an Ogori turnover. With 4 minutes left on the clock. Abdullahi Dreamer will look to inbound. It's been a one-sided game so far, with Ogori coming out, swinging on all corners, playing pressure defense, causing turnovers, turning turnovers to buckets. And you can see on the scoreboard, building a large margin and making a big statement to start the championship. Oh, a missed dunk by Chinedu, but a rebound by, whoa, what a good drive by Hassan, the veteran player. With under 4 minutes to play, the score line, Ogori 83, Ajaokuta 48, with success on the free throw line, with a chance to hit the 50-point mark for the Ajaokuta team. Missing on the first free throw. Missing on the second free throw. Chinedu with the rebound, pushing down the ball for the Ogori team. Chinedu goes all the way, draws the foul, and Chinedu will head to the free throw line with 3 minutes left on the clock. Ahmed John with the turnover. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left on the clock. Ola Wills, pump fake. Lost the ball trying to find Weber Ford. On the other end, Ahmed John will score for Ajaokuta team. Ola Wills to Onuku Abdul. Abdul shoot, missing. Chinedu with the rebound. Chinedu back to Abdul. Abdul pump fake to Ola. Ola dancing, gets to the middle to Chinedu. Chinedu goes up, missing. Ajaokuta, Abdullahi Jimo with the rebound. And Weber Force will finish an easy 2 on the other end. And the lead is up to 36. With 2 minutes left on the clock, Ogori team building a 36-point advantage. As Success draws the foul, and we head to the free throw line for the Ajaokuta team. So far in the first day of the Dan Championship, 2 teams have established dominance. We first saw the Okene team with a 40-point win over the Yaba West team. And again, in the second game, we're seeing the Ogori team with a 35-point lead so far over the Ajaokuta team as Ola Wills shoots in the corner missing. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of game time. It's been all Ogori team. Hassan in the corner, missing. Chinedu with the rebound. Chinedu. A foul has been called. Chinedu battling in the middle. A lot of championship experience. You can see Coach Abdullahi, a championship coach with the Lagos Legend. You can call them the Marktown Flyers on the bench of the Ogori team. You can see Ajaokuta on the bench of the Ogori team, and the result, a 35-point lead. One minute left on the game clock. Success, pump fake, gets the ball to the middle, stop, shoot, missing. Success gets his own miss, goes back up, no. Misfire on the layup. 1 minute 13 seconds left on the game clock.
Alright.
8 teams battling here in the city of Okene for a $15,000 grand prize. And a chance to end the year on a winning note. OneSport TV will bring you all the live action. And more to come, musical performances all through the championship. Odumodu Black will be performing. Ice Prince will be performing. And the 30 BG crooner, David Doe, will be performing. David Doe will be performing live in the city of Okene. And OneSport TV will bring you all the action. Don't forget to subscribe to OneSport TV. Just click to subscribe to get notified whenever we go live. Because as long as OneSport TV is in Okene, we can promise you that you won't miss any action. 57 seconds. Onuku pump fake. Goes to the middle, goes up, missing, but draws the foul. Follow OneSport TV on Instagram and Facebook to stay closer to the game as we bring you game highlights, live scores, and game analysis. We brought you the best action during the Final 4 and the Final 8 of the Nigerian Premier League. And right here in the city of Okene, OneSport TV bringing you all the action of the best championship so far in the year, the best championship to end the year. The Dam Championship 2025. 37 seconds left on the clock. Ogori 87, Ajaokuta 51. And it's been all Ogori so far in this game. And you can see the level of elite players on the Ogori team. You can see veteran experience, Abdul Onoku. You can see Chinedu Chimboa. You can see Wilberforce. You can see Ola Williams. You can see Hassan. Abdul goes up, missing. Wilberforce with the rebound. Abdul scores under the bucket. Nine seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. And that will do it for the game so far. Ogori with a big statement in the second game of the Dan Championship 2025. And that will bring us to a close for the first day of the Dan Championship. Dan Championship began with the Okene team playing against Yaba West. The scoreline, Okene team 100, Yaba West 60. In the second game, the Ogori team 89, Ajaokuta 51. 8 teams will battle for the $15,000 grand prize. And we will be back here 7 a.m. to bring you all the live action. But from me and the OneSport team, good night.
This is how we do it.